Hi, first grade. Today we're going to be talking about a subtraction strategy, which is called counting up. And you know this strategy very well from in class, but just in case at home you're forgetting some of these strategies, or maybe your mom or dad or grandparent, grandma, grandpa, anyone who's there at home with you maybe hasn't learned this strategy or just needs a little refresher on the best way to subtract with your head and with your fingers with bigger numbers, then this is for you today. So the counting up strategy is when you have some bigger numbers that maybe are bigger than the 10 fingers on our hands. So what we're going to do today is show you an example, and then hopefully you can use this at home with other math problems too if you ever need help with some subtraction. So for example, you might have the subtraction problem 15 minus 7. 15 is a big number. Obviously, it's more than the fingers on our hands. So a way to get this subtraction problem figured out is taking our fingers and counting up to get to the big number of 15. So actually, it's going up. It's the opposite in your head than in subtraction, which is to take away, but you still get the same answer. So you have 15 minus 7 equals blank. And what we do in class, just to remind you, is we take that number 7, we keep it in our heads, and then we count up on our fingers until we get to 15. So what that would look like is this: 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm stopping at 15 because that is our problem, 15 minus 7. I'm going to keep these on my hand, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to count how many fingers are on my hand now. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So you had 15 minus 7. You counted up, keeping 7 in your head, until you got to 15. So what you do for counting up is count up from the lower number to the big number. That's why we call it counting up. And then counting how many fingers are left over on our hand. So our answer would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll write in my answer. And there you go. So I hope this strategy helps you. The main thing to remember with this strategy, or else you might get tripped up somehow, is that you've got to keep this second number in your head before you go on to the next number up. And that works for any subtraction problem that you can't do on your fingers because you have more fingers. All right? I hope this helps you. I miss you. Goodbye, first grade.